Doctor would take the pulse and look at your tongue, or the iridologist would look at your iris and get information from there. But eventually, the doctor will have to guess a diagnosis and then guess a treatment, because all the information they get does not give the exact diagnosis and the exact treatment. When you have muscle testing, you do not need to guess anymore. As a doctor, I have a thought. I can ask, is this thought correct? Is this the right thing to do right now? Okay? And my efficacy as a therapist gets better and better. Our method of therapy, BAM-YA, is short for Body and Mind Integrated Alchemy. Muscle testing with knowledge coming from Western medicine, Chinese medicine, psychology, homeopathy, Indian medicine, Jewish medicine, Kabbalah, and many other sources, all combined together very precisely through muscle testing. This creates the power of this approach. There's a lot of knowledge in the world. Knowledge coming from different parts of the world. And each kind of knowledge stands by itself and is holistic by itself and can bring very good results. But only to some people. Some people can benefit at some point from Chinese medicine, and at another point they will not benefit from it. At that other point they will need a different approach. Using and combining all this knowledge and all those different tools together through muscle testing is the key to success in healing. The other basis for this success is the power of the word. As they say in Hebrew, life and death are in the hand of the tongue. The tongue is very important. The tongue brings out the word. We can heal ourselves. We can make ourselves sick through words. If we think negative, we will get worse. If we think positive, we get better. We think happy thoughts, we feel good. When we think sad thoughts, we don't feel so good. And we can also use this in treatment. Why does the word have so much power? The answer to this question comes from the understanding of frequencies. We live in a world of frequencies. Everything has its own frequency. There is unlimited number of frequencies in the world. Each part of me and you has its own frequency. My liver resonates in a very specific way, unlike any other liver and unlike any other part of my body. The same goes for all the other organs and sub-organs and parts of my being, not just my body, but my soul and my spirit, my mental capacity. Every part of the body, every part of my being has its own frequency. And in order to be healthy, I need all those frequencies to work together in perfect balance. I need my liver to work in balance with my spleen. And I need my lung to work in balance with my heart. And I need all those little parts to be in peace with themselves and with their immediate environment in the body, and also with my extended environment outside of me. An allergy is a condition in which some of my inner frequencies are not in harmony with something from the outside. If I am allergic to sugar, that means that some part of my body does not resonate well with the frequency of the sugar. And so when I take sugar, there's this little war inside of me. In Western terminology, my brain gives the immune system an order to fight the sugar, which the brain perceives to be dangerous. Okay? When I'm allergic to something, my brain thinks this something is dangerous and it sends the immune system to fight it. That's how we get the allergic reaction. In frequency terminology, my inner frequencies do not harmonize, do not resonate well with the allergen's frequency. When we talk about autoimmune diseases, this is a classic case of a problem in the harmony between frequencies of different parts of my body. My immune system does not like my lung, and it attacks my lung, and I can get a disease like CF or another lung disease, asthma or whatever. And this is imbalance between the frequencies within myself. Everything has its own frequency. My shoes have a frequency. This light is a frequency. There are many different frequencies of light and sound, and we use them in therapy. Each letter in every language has its own frequency. When I write the letter A, there's a frequency. When letters combine together to a word, we get a frequency. We get the frequency of the meaning of that word. If I write the word sugar, S-U-G-A-R, and I hold it in my hand, my body reads the frequency of sugar, as if I was holding sugar grains in my hand. Same thing. My body doesn't know the difference between actual sugar and the word sugar. We use the frequency of the written word in therapy all the time. In order to eliminate allergy, for instance, it's enough for me to write the name of the allergen on a note and let the patient hold it in his hand. We see the hand goes down, and then we ask the body how to harmonize my patient's frequencies with the sugar frequency. The body will give me an answer and tell me what to do to harmonize those frequencies and bring a result in which the hand will be strong holding the sugar, and the next time the patient intakes sugar, he will not be sick. He will not get a headache or a runny nose or asthma or whatever symptom he used to have before the treatment. This basic idea comes from Dr. Nambudripad. But in our method today, we took it way further. Sometimes we can work on many allergens together, eliminate allergies forever, not only one allergen at a time, but we can take groups of allergens and eliminate them together. This part of the treatment is very powerful, very quick, and the results are very obvious. But allergies are only the tip of the iceberg. This is something we've been doing for a long time. We know it works in very high percentage, about 80% success. The other main realm that we work in is the emotional realm. For instance, a patient who suffers from asthma gets asthma attacks from different causes. Sometimes it would be dust, another time it would be the air pollution to which he is allergic, in another time it would be something that he eats, and in another time it would be anxiety or anger. When we eliminate the allergy,